Good morning, everyone. It's Friday. Welcome back. It's raining here in, I was gonna say LA, but we don't live in LA anymore. It's raining here in Orange County. I'm gonna vlog for the day. Ian is currently showering, so you got me. Why don't you come along with me on my morning? Join me. Alright, I don't even know if you could hear me in that last clip, but they're testing the fire alarms and it was loud. But somebody, I can't remember who, so I'm so sorry, but somebody requested that I do a makeup routine, so why not? Let's get ready with me since I have somewhere to go. I can do a little chit chat too. Now, I used to have a more extensive makeup routine and then I had a baby. So it's a bit shorter now. I'm gonna try to like get a little bit more dressed up than I usually do just because I'm gonna go meet people. All right, dampen my sponge. First, let me get a scrunchie. I think today I'm gonna use, because I want a little more coverage, I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty, I forgot what it's called, Soft Matte Longwear Pro Filter Soft Matte. I use the color 370. I can go back and forth between 370 and 350. But right now 370. I don't use primer, no time for primer. I do like one pump and then I just go. I don't like to look cakey, not that I do, but I used to do like 2 pumps when I want like a full face. Now I kind of like to let my skin peek through a little bit, minus the pimple that I picked last week. Yeah, so anyway, while I get ready, I can talk. I am going to a young moms or just a moms group at a church down the street. We haven't visited the church, but a couple weeks ago we were at the park and there's another mom with I think 2 of 3 of her little girls. The concealer I'm using is the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. I use Golden. This is my favorite concealer for non-full face stage makeup days. Anyway, I met this mom at the park. She was super nice. I'm not like a, I don't know how you would say, I don't like most moms. A lot of times moms can be judgy and catty and gossipy, and so I have a hard time making friends anyway, but I kind of just do my own thing, mind my business. But there's a mom there with her 2 daughters and she was super friendly, super nice, asked if we had any friends out here, which we don't really. She invited me to a play date last week and then also invited me to this mother's group at the church that she goes to this week. And here's the thing. I am super, I don't want to say super shy because I feel like I'm not as shy as I used to be growing up, but I'm going to use the Coty Airspun setting powder. But I'm still like, I'm a 3 on the Enneagram. If you know what the Enneagram is, that's who I am. I wish I didn't, but I care a lot about what people think of me, probably too much. I'm working on it, but I'm kind of a weird person, I think. And I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing and just like making people like, oh, who is this girl? Which I guess can come off as I'm shy, but people that don't know me, they think like, oh, we thought she was super conceited and super stuck up and she thinks she's better than us. No, I'm just weird and I'm really shy and I don't know how to start a conversation. And so I just feel really weird about, I don't know. I just have a really hard time like making friends, so I don't say anything. I don't want to say too much and have like word vomit and then like weird people out. But anyway, I generally keep to myself, which I guess makes me look conceited. I promise I'm not. I don't want to like come off weird. Maybe because I'm an actress, first impressions are a lot. Oh, sorry, the Hoola bronzer. And I'm always afraid of making a bad first impression. Therefore, I just don't. Did you fart?
Is that me?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Did you fart?
No.
Oh, you grabbed the computer. Hello.
Hello.
Like I said, it's hard for me to make friends, but when we had Zachariah, I feel like I know I'm not alone. I feel like when we had him, we lost a lot of our friends. Not like people were like, oh, you had a baby, that's it. It's just we had a baby. We're in a completely different life space than most of our friends. Our day ends at like 6 o'clock. We're eating dinner, we go to bed. Zachariah's in bed at 7:30 and that's it. When normally like you go out to dinner at 8 o'clock. So there was that. And then I feel like just being a stay-at-home mom and then being a stay-at-home mom in the pandemic, I was just super isolated and I was just like, I just want some friends. I want some friends with babies so we can have like the same schedule. And so I prayed super hard for friends and it feels like God is bringing them to me. This is the Burt's Bees Tinted Lip Balm in, I don't know, oh, in Rose. So I prayed for this, but I just have a really hard time like going. Ian had to like convince me. I kept saying like, oh, I don't know, it's raining today, I can't go. He's like, no, this is what you wanted, this is what you prayed for, isn't it? And I'm like, yes. But I don't want to like come off as weird or conceited. I care too much. I know I shouldn't, but I do. This is the MAC Ambering Rose Sheer Tone Shimmer Blush. So we're gonna go. Ooh, that's really intense. But blush is like one of the first makeup products to disappear. I'm kind of doing this out of order, I'm sorry. I'm looking for my eyeshadow. I have moved on to shadow sticks. This is the e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in Copper Chic. It's just easier, like as a mom, to just kind of rub a crayon all over your eyelid instead of having to worry about shading. So I'm gonna go to this meeting. It's 2 hours. I am terrified. I just don't like being out of my comfort zone. But I am excited. It just makes me nervous. If anyone else has a hard time making friends, let me know because I feel like as an adult, it should be easier, but here I am, terrified. I think too, having an interesting name has always made it harder for me. I love my name, but it's just like, no one's gonna remember my name. No one cares. And I found that the people that actually care will remember your name. I'm gonna put a little bit of a wing. I really like to do a wing just because I feel like my eyes turn down at the corners. So I like a wing to like lift them up. Instant facelift. This is the NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner. I use any liquid liner. This was just the cheapest one. There you go, a little flick of the wrist. Sorry if I'm blocking the camera with my hand. Not like a makeup guru, even though I love to do my makeup. I'm also just so accustomed to doing my makeup in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, as opposed to I used to take like 30 minutes to do my makeup. I'll let that dry. This is like my absolute favorite Ride or Die highlighter. This is the Butter Highlighter by Physicians Formula in Champagne. It smells great. You should definitely buy it. For a drugstore, it's kind of a splurge. I think it's like $13, but I love it. And I'll try and link everything below. Anyway, not that we're like famous, but if you ever see us in public, please come up and say hi to me because I probably won't because I'm nervous. For my inner corner, I got a sample from Sephora. I think about the dumbest things too, like what people will think about me. Like, I really want to put on a fake lash, but I also don't want like the girls to think like I'm trying too hard, so. But I love a good just basic eyelash if I'm going anywhere outside of the house. All right, quick little eyebrow. I need to get my eyebrows done. So anyway, moral of the story, I'm going to a women's meeting, mom's meeting. I'm nervous, but I think it'll be good. This is what I wanted. This is what I asked and prayed for. I've shed some tears over the fact that I feel so alone and isolated. But then as soon as God's like, well, here you go, I'm like, no, I don't want this. This is too much. Isn't that funny how it works? I don't know what eyebrow. This is a NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I like it, I think. I'm not really picky about my brows. I have pretty full brows anyway, so I'm not picky about my brow product. And then I just have this Rose Glow Mist that came in a package. I think it's by Revlon. And that's that. Let me show you like my Ride or Die products that I switch back and forth between. So I like the Fenty Beauty. I also will use the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me in shade 330. If I'm not doing like a full face, actually sometimes I like this too. I am absolutely obsessed with the Smashbox Halo Tinted Moisturizer. I feel like it's a little bit more than just a tinted moisturizer. It gives you a little more coverage and it has this gorgeous glow. Big fan. But drugstore, absolute fave. Higher end. Smashbox Halo, Fenty Beauty. I can wear this alone. I don't think I can wear this just by itself. But if I need a little coverage and some SPF, the Smashbox Halo. Also love this bronzer by Fenty. I feel like I need a little around my around the perimeter of my forehead. Let's see. I haven't found a drugstore highlighter that I like yet, so. Hoola bronzer or the Fenty, I use Caramel Cutie, and then this is just the Hoola bronzer. Eyeshadow stick, e.l.f. No Budge shadow stick. Bobbi Brown and Laura Mercier also make a shadow stick that are great, but it's like 6 times the price. This is $5. The other ones are $29 to $30. If I'm not using that, if I'm actually using eyeshadow, I use this Morphe palette. It is the 02. I don't know, but these are the tones, minus the black that fell out. Highlighter, butter bronzer, or butter highlight. I've got them in pink / rose and champagne. This is the one I used today. Concealers I love. Drugstore Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and then I love the NARS. This is the Sucre d'Orge. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Big fan. MAC Amber and Rose. And then I also use this nude sticks in, if I'm just like, in Nude Peach. That's that. This is what we're working with today. Oh, I didn't even put on mascara. Can you tell I'm nervous? And when I'm not talking to the camera, this honestly takes me like 7 minutes. I even feel like this is too much, but whatever. I'm gonna let it go. Maybe if I wasn't talking, I might have put on like half a lash just on the corners, but again, I don't wanna look like I'm trying too hard or I'm like that girl that thinks she's better than everyone else. All right, there's my face. Love you. Before I go, I'll have everything listed in the description box because I don't know if I really explained it all, but I will do that. Well, Ian will do that because he edits all the videos. You gonna have fun with Dada? Okay.
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun.
Ian's about to upload our video. Zachariah's eating his smoothie off the table.
Let's go ahead and just wipe that off there.
Do I have to go?
Yes.
Okay.
You gave your word.
I know.
When you give your word, folks, you gotta follow through. Okay, come on down. Here he comes. You can do it. Here we go. Woo! Was that fun, buddy? So I think LEZL told you earlier today that she met some moms, or she met a mom who invited her to the park, and she met some more moms. They go to church right up the street, and they have like this parenting mom group class support group. I don't know, something cool. So she's going to check that out. And she just sent me a text, and they fed them Chick-fil-A. I could really go for some Chick-fil-A right now. But I hope she's having fun. She was a little bit nervous to go. You know, new people. You do a new thing, new people, new environment. And these ladies are so nice, and they've been reaching out to her a lot, and sometimes it can be overwhelming. But I hope she's having a good time. And if nothing else, she's just getting some encouragement and developing some, you know, friendships and stuff. Hey, bud. Thank you. And Zachariah and I were just playing, listened to some worship music, and we just kind of played, worship, prayed a little bit. And right now we're just doing this. Daddy Daycare. Dude, you are so strong. Yeah. Whoa, acorn? Acorn. Pine cone? He's always making a dramatic exit.
All right, I parked. It took me like 2 minutes to get here. I'm like shaking again. It starts in like 4 minutes. I guess I should walk in. I don't want to leave extra time in the event that I say something I don't mean to. If I leave less time, then I can't talk as much like I am right now. I'm stalling. And I said, oh, I can't go because it's gonna be thunderstorms and I don't like to drive in the thunderstorm. Look at this weather. Where is the storm? Well, I'm stalling long enough. I'm gonna go in. I'll see you guys later. All right, I am back in the car and I'm actually really glad I went. I had a good time. I almost cried a couple of times, but it's okay. The class is called Navigating Motherhood. First one was called Enjoying Motherhood. Some really good life lessons, some really good motherhood lessons like listening. And I'm actually gonna ask Ian when I get home, like how good of a listener he thinks I am. I think I'm pretty good, but you know, sometimes other people know you better than you know yourself. It's also just really good to meet other moms, not only just other women who are believers, but other moms who are believers of all ages, just to see like their journey, especially like the older women, and they've already gone through it and now they might be grandmothers. So it's just good to have as many avenues of learning and avenues of advice as we can. I'm out of breath. Like, am I pregnant? Just kidding. Before I go, are there any other moms out there like me where you just feel or have felt super lonely? Because that was definitely a topic today of just how lonely motherhood can be. And I think I touched on that earlier. I know this is like a lot of just me, but I'm the one that's out of the house with the camera. It's just nice to know that I'm not alone in my loneliness, as silly as that sounds. So yeah.
She's back. It wasn't the same without you.
Sorry, baby.
How was the thing?
It's good.
Good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a listener do you think I am?
A
Answer
listener?
it honestly, yeah.
I would say like a
Go ahead, because they said that you would probably, like, our spouses and our families would have a different number than, like, what
Than you do?
we do.
I would say nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, but like an 8.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I think
Hey.
I think you're like an 8.
You flopped my face in the whole time. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
I would say you're like an 8. Like
Okay.
an 8.
Watching some TV? Leaning all the way back now.
This is relaxing.
Comfy, huh?
That's what I would say. And what would I be? How good of a listener am I?
We don't need to do this.
Am
You
I at
like
least
that?
above a 5? Stop it.
I was-
I'm above a 5?
I was gonna give you a 5.
It's a failing grade. That's a fail.
I think that's like all men though. It's nothing against you. I think it's just men in general don't listen.
Yeah, well,
I know how to get your attention when I need it.
hold on. Hold on a second.
Let's go play.
What do you think about some lunch? You gonna have lunch?
Zachariah, how good of a listener do you think mommy is? Dame besos.
Give mommy besos and then give daddy pesos.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
How about me?
Oh,
Thank you. Mwah. Let's go have some lunch.
guys, we don't know what to do when it's rainy outside. We live in Southern California and it doesn't rain like this. So we've turned our house
Well,
into an obstacle course / mess.
we went to hey guys. We tried to go get some rain boots for Zachariah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like some rain stuff, but they don't sell anything.
Yeah.
I guess you got to get it online. But it's by the time it ships, it may not be raining anymore. So
Yeah, like this was the rainiest week.
yeah,
And it really hasn't rained.
just that one day where we
Just
tried to
the
go
one
get
day.
some stuff.
Yeah, because now you can get everything on Amazon. So
Yeah.
they don't sell like rain boots. I didn't even see any umbrellas. I haven't seen an umbrella in store.
Since 1999.
We don't even know where our umbrella is.
I had 2 in my car before. I don't know where they went.
We've also moved 3 times in like
We did
a
do
year
that.
and a half.
Yeah, it's true.
But if you have any rainy day activities with a toddler, let us know. I'm not really into like the whole sensory activity yet. He makes enough of a mess and we make enough of a mess. I don't feel like encouraging like messy activities works for us.
Yeah, I'm really big on making like big pillow bed trampolines.
Yeah.
So if you can see, we're just stacking pillows all over the place so we can jump off right there, huh?
Should we make lunch? What do you have? You have my samples? You got samples?
Pasta?
Say thank you, Natalia. Dad's making lunch. Daddy daycare today.
That's right.
Make him some beans, some pasta, some
How about,
protein,
how
some
about
carbs.
beans in a quesadilla?
You could try.
What do you mean I could?
Well, he didn't want a quesadilla the last 2 times I made him one.
Yeah, but this is Daddy's most famous, most delicious, most amazing quesadilla. You watch.
I have confidence in you.
All right. See, the key is you get the flour tortilla. You put the cheese in the tortilla.
By the way, these are the best tortillas ever. Trader Joe's flour tortillas, just their brand. We agree that they're like...
Yeah, they're really, really good.
Zachariah, you want to give us an OOTD? You're wearing a dinosaur shirt while holding a dinosaur?
Yeah. If we look at Zachariah, he's wearing a custom dinosaur shirt. Gray waffle knit woven into the t-shirt. And if you'll observe, he is holding the very dinosaur that is on his shirt. Very impressive, young man. Obviously blue sweatpants and mismatched socks because of laundry.
You want to dip him?
Dip
Okay.
the dinosaur in the cream cheese.
Lunch on the floor with Dad? No rules.
When daddy daycare happens, we eat lunch on the floor.
This is actually really good lighting. This diffused lighting.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it make me look beautiful?
You're always beautiful, babe.
Thanks.
Go back in for seconds. He likes everything that you give him. It's because it's different. I give him a quesadilla, he's like, Mom, no more. Mom, I asked for it.
I mean, it's a good quesadilla. Go back.
No, thank you. I look like I kicked you. Alright, Zachariah's down for a nap, and we just wanted to like sit down, address some comments that we're getting like kind of frequently.
Yeah. So the first thing we've been seeing a lot is people want us to go out and do different things.
Yeah.
I
See
know.
us outside.
See us outside. They like go to the park, do a date night, things like that. Talk about the park.
So you guys want to see like park vlogs and stuff like that. Well, first off, I'm not going to vlog at the parks that we frequent because, you know, there's a lot of weirdos out there and...
Not you guys. You guys aren't weird. You're great. But there are some sketchy people, and we don't want them to see exactly where we take our child to play.
Exactly. And I'm not really in the business of wanting to be stalked. So, therefore, we don't take the cameras to the parks. Also, there are other kids at the parks, and we can't film other kids. We don't feel comfortable filming other children.
Yeah, and you can't film other kids and put it on the internet.
Yeah.
So that makes it kind of tricky. Sometimes we do take the camera to the park, though, in hopes that maybe nobody else will be there.
Yeah.
Well, not in hopes, because we want Zachariah to play and have fun, but that's mainly the reason why we don't go to the park. Also, we live in Southern California. We've been under all of these strict stay-at-home orders, lockdowns, and things like that. I don't know about you guys. I don't like watching videos where people are masking and talking like this, and you can't understand them or hear them. So I feel like it would be a little bit annoying, and we don't go out much right now anyway.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we can't.
There's nothing to do.
They just opened up outdoor dining.
Yeah.
So
there hasn't really been anything to do outside of the house.
Yeah.
This last week has been raining. So eventually we will go out and do more fun things, but right now, that's why we can't, we're not filming at the park and we're not like going out and doing things. It's just, there's nothing to do yet.
And I
at the moment.
Yeah, I pretty much only go to Target and Trader Joe's, and you can't film in Trader Joe's.
I mean, you just gotta be stealth.
Yeah, but I just can't. You can't be stealth with an 18-month-old that's jumping and going,
I know.
in the car.
So for the time being, we're filming at home, sometimes in the car when we run errands, but for the most part, this is us right here.
Yeah.
Just living life and doing what we do. And, I understand like people want a change of scenery, but this is what it is for right now. I mean, we're planning to take vacations this summer.
Yeah.
I'm still holding out for that. So hopefully we take you guys to like some great resort or something like that.
Which we will.
Yeah.
Also, we will try to film like us like dining or something. We'll film a dinner if it's like the three of us or if we're just going to like grab food, but we're not going to film a date night when we're trying to connect and trying to like date each other and love on each other. You also asked to see friends and family. We don't really feel, well, first off, we're not just going to throw a camera in someone's face. Like he's not going to show up to, I don't know, wherever you go with your friends.
The only thing I do outside of the house right now is play golf. So.
Yeah. But our friends and family didn't sign up for this. We'll let them know if maybe we choose to film something, but we don't want them to feel like they have to be on or everything has to be perfect or the house has to be clean or whatnot,
Yeah. Family time is kind of sacred time, and I'm sure we will film it like you were saying at some point, but for right now...
I feel like the friends of YouTubers that you see on camera are other YouTubers or they've been around long enough. We haven't been filming long enough for our friends and family to be like, oh, okay.
That's normal.
They're the YouTubers.
Right. Good point. Let's see. What else?
Your hats.
My hats. What about my hats?
Some of you are concerned about why Ian wears hats all the time.
Hats? I don't wear hats. I don't wear that many hats. These. Okay, so this is the reason why I wear hats. My hair is long. I need a haircut, and I always like to just have the sides crispy and the top at least clean and curly something. But lately, we moved, so my barber is in LA. I gotta find a new barber. That's been kind of tough, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't go to like Supercuts or something.
Also,
like
everything's been closed for the last month and a half.
Everything's been closed. Did I move this really badly?
It was going like this, so.
All right, anyway, so yeah, so that's why I wear hats.
He's not balding.
I'm not bald, I'm not insecure. It's really just to maintain it because it's kind of...
You get annoyed when it's like in your face.
It's in my face. It's not like long enough to go back. And if I try
I could do a cute little man bun right here. Just kidding.
So whenever I get a haircut, I will be letting the locks flow in the wind. But right now, hats.
The last one. We've gotten a lot of requests to see more of Zachariah. Bring the baby. We love the baby. And we love that you love our baby. We love him so much.
Yes.
We are obsessed with our little chunk. Here's the thing, is that he also didn't sign up for this.
Yes, he's our son, but he's our son. And he's a human being. And
we're very protective.
We're protective of him. He's a child.
Yeah.
And we don't want to put pressure on him to have to film. Oh, he's in a good mood. Get the camera. We have to film. And it just, we don't want it to be weird. This is our channel. We love to show our life with him. But as you can see, we do a lot of videos when he's napping and stuff because we just don't want to put the camera in his face all the time. That's all.
And we want to be present. Even if I'm with him and Ian has a camera, or Ian's with him and I have the camera, one of us is manning the camera and one of us is tending to the child. We'd like to interact with him as a family, as his parents, and play with him. And it's just like, so.
Exactly, yeah.
Plus, we've gotten some rogue comments here and there about like something about us or whatever. We did get one comment asking why his hair is never done. And it's
yeah, they're like, don't you ever brush his hair, or like what? Something like that. It was a little bit offensive.
And it's just like, I'm such a mama bear protective, like, don't come at my son like that. It just ignites a bad fire. We're at home, like, I don't do my hair all day, well, now it's in braids, but if we're not going, we do his hair when we go out, and we haven't been going out very often.
Right.
And he's got curly hair.
Yeah, we'll do his hair and then he'll just run over to the couch and rub his head all over the couch, and it's like...
Yeah. He doesn't have straight hair. It's textured, it's curly.
Yeah.
He's mixed, so you do anything that's not just sitting straight up, and it gets a little wild.
Yeah.
He's a little wild sometimes. So there's that. So we love that you love Zachariah. He is around all the time, but we're not going to put him on camera as much as we are on camera.
Yeah.
And we hope that you understand it. If you don't, I'm sorry, but...
Try to understand.
Yeah.
Try to understand.
Hope we covered your questions. If you have other questions, maybe we can answer them in another video, but we just kind of wanted to address some of the frequent things that were popping up.
Yeah, and basic rules apply here. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. Be nice.
If you do have something nice to say it.
Yeah, say it twice.
But we love all the comments that we get. We see them all, we read them all.
Yes.
And 99% of them are great, but then there are some that we have to like think about, or we're just like, oh, we should probably talk about that at some point. So we just wanted to sit down, say, hey, this, and this, give you a PowerPoint presentation. That being said, Mama's gonna go take a nap and Daddy's gonna start editing.
Maybe.
Okay. Are you gonna take a nap with me? You wanna take a nap with me?
I don't know, maybe. Are you pregnant?
No.
Oh my gosh, Lizel's pregnant. Oh my gosh, she's pregnant. She wants to be pregnant. Lizel wants to get pregnant. She wants to have a baby.
Maybe. Not right now. Right now, I'm going to go take a nap.
All right, I'll meet you in.
Stop. Anywho.
So thanks for listening to our
TED
Talk on comments here.
Hope you enjoyed this half
Vlog, half talk about comments and stuff. Hopefully it was entertaining and helpful as usual. Make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Smash that bell. Everybody says smash it. Smash it. Okay, crush the bell button right now. Just.
Like I said earlier, all of my makeup products will be in the description. I will find them for you, promise.
And all my hats will be in the description as well. All right, guys, we're out of here. As always.
No, you say it.
I'm gonna say it.
You're gonna say it.
Be blessed. Don't stress. And we'll see you next time.